Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is 𝚂𝚌𝚒𝚘𝚗𝚒𝚊𝚘𝚎 and I'm from 9.2. Today we are gonna talk about one of the most amazing biological process that's called photosynthesis. Have you ever wondered how plants can grow without eating food like humans or animals? We need to eat every day to get energy, right? But plants are different. They are able to produce their own food through the process that's called photosynthesis. This process is not only important for plants, but also important for humans, animals, and every other living things on the planet, on the earth. So, what exactly is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants use sunlight to make their own food. During this process, plants change water and carbon dioxide into glucose, which is a type of sugar that used as food. At the same time, they also produce oxygen, which is released into the air. This process takes place inside tiny structures called chloroplasts, which contain a green pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is responsible for absorbing sunlight and giving plants their green color. Now let's talk about the things that plants need to carry out photosynthesis. The first requirement is sunlight. Sunlight is the main source of energy. Without sunlight, photosynthesis cannot happen because plants would not have enough energy to make food. The second requirement is water. Plants can absorb water from the soil through their roots. The water then travels through the stem until it reaches the leaf. The third requirement is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a gas found in the air. Plants absorb this gas through tiny openings on the surface of their leaves called stomata. The last requirement is chlorophyll. As I mentioned earlier, chlorophyll captures sunlight and helps start the photosynthesis process. Now let's understand how photosynthesis works step by step. First, the roots absorb water from the soil. Second, the leaf takes carbon dioxide from the air through the stomata. Third, chlorophyll inside the leaves absorbs energy from sunlight. Then, using the energy from sunlight, the plant combines water and carbon dioxide to produce glucose. Glucose is the food that gives the plant energy to grow, develop, and produce flower or fruits. Besides, glucose oxygen is also produced during this process. The oxygen is released into the atmosphere, and the oxygen that humans and animals breathe every day. Without photosynthesis, there would be much less oxygen on Earth, making life very difficult for living organisms. So, why is photosynthesis important? First, photosynthesis can produce oxygen. Every time we breathe, we depend on oxygen that mostly comes from plants. This means plants help keep us alive. Second, photosynthesis provides food. Plants are called producers because they make their own food. Humans and animals either eat plants directly or eat animals that eat plants. Therefore, almost every food chain begins with photosynthesis. Third, photosynthesis can help reduce carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide is one of the greenhouse gases that contribute to global warming. By absorbing carbon dioxide, plants help keep the balance of gases in our atmosphere and reducing the effects of climate change. Fourth, 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 photosynthesis support ecosystem. Forests, garden, farm, and even small plants around our homes depend on this process. Without photosynthesis, many ecosystems would collapse because there would not be enough for food or oxygen for living things. We can also see the importance of photosynthesis in our daily life. The rice we eat, the fruits we enjoy, and the vegetables we cook, and even the wood we use to make furniture all come from plants. Every time we enjoy these products, we are benefiting from photosynthesis. So that is why we should protect our environment. We can plant more trees, avoid cutting down forests illegally, reduce pollution, and take care of the plants around us. Even small actions such as watering plants or joining a tree planting activity can make a positive difference. Okay, in conclusion, photosynthesis is one of the most important natural processes on the earth. It allows plants to make their own food using sunlight, water, carbon dioxide, and oxygen for all living things. Photosynthesis can also help provide food, reduce carbon dioxide, and produce our environment. And I hope after listening to this presentation, we can understand how valuable plants are and why we should protect them. By taking care of nature, we are also taking care of our future. And I think that is enough from me. Thank you for watching my videos. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.